If you have recently upgraded to Windows 11 or you have installed a fresh copy of Windows 11, you may have noticed the context menu options and look and feel have changed compared to your Windows 10 machine. Context menus are also known as the right-click menus. So if you have the Windows 11 machine and if you right-click on the desktop, these menu options and look and feel configuration is different that of your Windows 10 machine. This is also same if you open up a file explorer and if you go to any folder, for example, and if you right click, the look and feel of that right click menu, which is known as the context menu, is different. You can see that same thing happening with when you click on this PC, right click on this PC, the context menu has changed. But there is a way to bring back the Windows 10 context menu or Windows 10 right click menu in Windows 11. To do that, what we need to do is to do a registry edit. First, we will go to Start and type RegEdit, and that will get you the Registry Editor program. And click on that Registry Editor program or app, and it will give you a user account control warning. If your machine is given to you by your organization, company, or school, you may not have the ability to edit registry keys due to user control restrictions. However, if this is your PC, you should be able to click yes in the user account control window. And please keep in mind, and this is a warning for everybody, that if you are editing registry keys, make sure that you know what you are doing, because editing registry keys may create problems on your computer and even crash your computer because you are changing these registry values. So you can only do this mostly on your own computers and with administrative privileges, and on the user account control window you need to click yes. That will open the Registry Key Editor. In this Registry Key Editor, what we're going to do, we're going to navigate to the place where we need to add a key to get that right-click menu back. What we need to do is we need to go to H key current user. So under Computer, go to H key current user and expand it. Under H key current user, find the software section, this section, software, and expand it. Under software section, find the section called classes and expand that option. And under classes, if you go down the list, you will find an option called CLSID and a section called CLSID, and expand that CLSID. And here you can see some of the keys that has already been in use by Windows. What we're going to do, we're going to add an additional CLSID key and then activate it. To do that, we're going to select CLSID, and on the right hand pane, find anywhere that is empty while that CLSID is selected, and then right click, select New, and select the option called Key. Then copy and paste the key that I have listed in the description of this video. And sometimes YouTube won't let me paste that the curly brackets at the front and the back. So if that's the case, I will just leave the key ID name and just make sure to put those curly brackets there. So once you have entered that, click enter. Now we have created that new key under the CLSID. Next, what we're going to do is to add another key underneath that ID we just created. To do that, we're going to right click and on the key itself, and then we're going to go New, and we're going to select Key, and that will give you another key underneath the key that we have created. And then we're going to enter INPROC server 32. Again, I will leave this information in the video description. And once you have entered that new key underneath the key that we created, we're going to click enter. So right now we are under CLSID, and we have created this new key, and we have created a key underneath it. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to select that INPROC server 32, and on the right hand pane you will have a default value, a default key in there. In that registry option, just double click on it, but don't enter anything in here. Instead, we're just gonna leave it blank and click OK. What that's gonna do is that's gonna make sure that this key value and this key information is being used by this computer when we restart it. Next, we're gonna close this registry editor, and we're gonna go to Start menu, and we're going to restart the computer, because if you right click anywhere in here, we still have that Windows 11 context menu. So we need to make sure that we refresh our system. So to do that, we're going to go to Start, and we're going to restart the computer. So after you have done the restart or reboot of your computer, you will see that the registry edit that we have made is now live. If you right click on your Windows 11 desktop, you have your usual Windows 10 context menus. And if you open up a file explorer, and if you go into any of the folders, let's say documents, and if you right click, see you have the same familiar context menus from the Windows 10 machines. And same if you go to this PC, if you right click, you have the same options as the Windows 10 in this Windows 11 machine. Please keep in mind, while this option is currently working for Windows 11 current versions, as Microsoft update Windows 11 software, they might take away these options and our ability to bring back the Windows 10 context menus into Windows 11. But for now, it works. And if I find any other useful tools, I will make sure to post on my YouTube channel. Until next time, please thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day.